Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am so excited because we are going to be trying to live a relatable teen YouTuber day in the life. I'm sure you guys have seen in the past like year and a half, relatable quirky YouTubers have absolutely taken over YouTube, and a lot of them have things that are in common with each other. So I thought, why not try it out for myself? And of course I gotta thank today's video sponsor, none other than my mom. Good old Sue was like, "You're going to Starbucks, Casey?" I was like, "Yes, I am." She's like, "Why don't you take this gift card?" And now I have a sponsor. Unfortunately, while it is great we have a sponsor, it does kind of suck that we couldn't get the official sponsor of relatable YouTubers, none other than Dote. But they don't know who I am, so that just couldn't work. I forgot to film the sweaty shoutouts, so I'm gonna do it right now. But there's actually 2 this week because some of them were so funny. I wanted to choose more than 2, but honestly I feel like I should just keep it very minimal. But the 2 are from Faux Free as well as It's Aloe.
Go crazy! Go stupid! Go crazy!
If you want to get a sweaty shout out for yourself, all you have to do is be a sweaty, which means that you just have to subscribe, and then you just DM me your favorite meme of the week before my next upload, and it might get chosen. And do it on Instagram because it's just easier for me to get to. Of course, I want to make this as clear as possible that this is not a video that's supposed to be bashing or like hateful or rude or anything against these kind of YouTubers. This is literally like, I watch a lot of these YouTubers and I enjoy their content a lot. It's literally just, I've noticed a lot of them have like similar routines, so I want to try out the routine for myself and just kind of like have fun with it. I've noticed a lot of these YouTubers tend to get a little bit more flack than usual, like usual younger YouTubers, so I definitely want to make sure that the comment section doesn't turn into like a springboard opportunity for people to start like naming creators that they hate that fall into this category. I will definitely be deleting any comments that are like that. I just don't really think that's fair, especially when it comes to the teenage girls that fall into this category. It's like teenage girls get like slacked for liking or being interested in anything, and I've experienced that before in my life and it's annoying. So we've got no space for it this year. So just realize it's blatantly obvious that I just filmed this intro after filming the whole video because I just pulled up the drink that I'm gonna pretend to buy, or I guess that I'm going to buy in about 2 seconds when I start the video. Anyway, let's just get into it. Okay, so the first step of, I guess, being a relatable YouTuber for the day is, of course, I have a champion hoodie on today. And I feel like we gotta do a makeup routine that is very inspired by what most of these YouTubers will wear. So I'm gonna try to the best of my ability from like the stuff that I have from my own makeup collection to do something that's like similar to what they'll do. Also, on a side note, my face is red because I just wiped my face because I was putting blush all over my face because I wanted to see what it looked like and it looked ridiculous. And I had to wipe it all off. But I'm just gonna go in with moisturizer first because my skin is dry as hell. Oh my, I look like I have a sunburn. Alright, I don't really have, I'm trying to remember, I'm pretty sure a lot of them use like Bare Minerals powder foundations and stuff like that, but personally I don't like powder foundations because I have really dry skin. I can use them and I'll like the effect of them if I like moisturize my skin properly, but I just like the dewy effect of liquid like skin tints better. So I'm just gonna use what I have, and then obviously I think we're just trying to achieve like a natural look. I'm gonna mix that on the back of my hand and then we'll put it all over my face. Oh my god, someone's seeing me from my window. I'm so embarrassed. Is he gone? I'm doing my makeup in front of the window and it's like facing the road, and some guy was walking his dog and I just made dead eye contact with him from the window as I'm like staring out of the window, like aggressively going like this with my face. Okay, now that we're done with that, I'm pretty happy with that. We'll move on to concealer. Personally with concealer, I am pretty, what's the word? I like a light coverage concealer, and it seems that most of the relatable YouTubers do as well. Or like, I guess they just like minimal makeup in general, so it would make sense that that would apply to concealer too. This wouldn't be a video by me involving makeup if it didn't include blush, and we have options today. I don't know what I want to do because, okay, I feel like a lot of relatable YouTubers love Glossier, which I could use one of the cloud paints for, but they also use Milk. So I feel like maybe I should use Milk makeup and then use the Glossier lip balm, and then it's 2 birds with, well, 2 birds with 2 stones, but you get what I mean. I have 2 shades here. I have Perk, and then this one doesn't have the name on it, which is really annoying. But I'm pretty sure this is like the more popular one. It is It's stunning. This is literally so stunning. I don't know what I want to do though. Like, what are we going for today? I'm gonna use Perk first, and we'll see if it looks the way I want it to. I like to put a bit there. Oh, I put way too much on my nose. Also, I know people usually put the blush here. I will sometimes put it here, I'll sometimes put it here. I find that both look flattering, so before anyone like comments like, you're not supposed to put it there, I can put it wherever I want. Finally, highlighter. I feel like everybody likes highlighter, including relatable teen YouTubers. So I'm just gonna take a bit of a highlighter here on a Sigma brush, and I'm just gonna apply it. I like to kind of bring it onto my eye too, sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. I still need to put lip balm on, which I'm gonna use the Glossy Lip Balm in mintbalm.com, which is really nice. The only thing I don't like about these is like, I guess it applies to like any pot lip balm, is I like wish that these came with like napkins attached to them so I could wipe my finger, because whenever I apply it, I'm like, where do I wipe my finger? Like, now I have this shit all over my hand. Before we start on the lashes, I'm gonna use the Mario Badescu facial spray in or with aloe, cucumber, and green tea. I know that most of the relatable YouTubers use the rosewater one. I just prefer this one, so we're gonna use it. That was way too much. Okay, and finally we're gonna end off with another Glossier product because I feel like they just like Glossier in general. This is the Glossier Lash Slick. All right, now that I have my natural makeup on and I have my Champion sweater, I feel like we're making moves. We are slowly getting to the peak relatable YouTuber status, and I'm very excited about it. Okay, so I feel like other than the minimal makeup, the Champion shirt, if there's one thing that we have to do today, it's that we have to get iced coffee. And we don't have Earth Cafe here in Canada, which sucks. And I feel like the closest equivalent, it's a little outdated, but like the old quirky relatable teen girl was obsessed with Panera, and there's a Panera near here, so we're just gonna go there and pretend that that's still relevant. I feel like at some point in this video I have to do this face. So there, we did it. I don't have Nike Air Force Ones, so we're gonna have to go with the Technos. Hopefully they suffice. All right, so one of the first things that I have to do today, like this actually has to be in this video. It is so important that as a relatable YouTuber for the day that I do this, it's get iced coffee. And you would think, okay, like that's very easy. What is the issue? Why are you even talking about this? There's literally nothing I hate more in the entire world than iced coffee. You're probably thinking, okay, here we go. She's gonna be one of those bitches that thinks that she's better than everybody else for not having coffee and like not enjoying coffee. Could not be further from the truth. Anybody who doesn't like coffee and thinks that that's like a good thing is lying about it. Not liking coffee in 2019 is the equivalent of being left out of the world's biggest inside joke ever. Anytime that someone's like, oh my god, don't talk to me till I have my morning coffee. Oh my god, I need my morning coffee. I'm like, I don't know what that feels like. When I wake up in the morning, I can't even drink caffeine because I don't like it, or I don't like it in the way of coffee. So I just have to sit there and wait for my fucking brain to wake up. It's awful. So yeah, today though there's absolutely no ifs, ands, or buts. We are getting an iced coffee today, and I'm gonna drink it all. I'm going to. And I know a lot of people are probably wondering, like, maybe your taste buds are underdeveloped, which yes, actually they are. I have the taste buds of an 8-year-old. Picture whenever someone is like, hey, like, why don't we all go for coffee? And we're all at the table and we're all getting there, like someone's getting a black coffee, someone's getting a cappuccino. Like I might as well just go, hey, you know what? Just give me a baby bottle full of orange juice or a Capri Sun, because I clearly have the palate of a 3-year-old. Hey, can I get a tall black iced coffee? Is that even like the right way to order it? Also, why does nobody talk about how the Gorilla Pod kind of looks like, can I say dildo? Is that allowed? I don't know, whenever I take it to the airport, I become like very aware of the fact that it does not look like, it's a freaky looking tripod. And like, especially when like you're pulling it out of your backpack and you're like, okay, here it is, like it does not look like a tripod. Oh my god, I'm so terrified. This is actually the moment of truth. What if I drink it and I like really like it? Like what if to like coffee I just had to go through a few midlife crises, and like now I'm like seasoned for it and like I'm gonna drink it and love it? Like who knows? Also, someone is probably gonna comment you don't like coffee because you didn't put cream in it. I've tried to put cream in coffee and it actually makes it taste worse. Like, I'd rather just suffer than taste the cream in the coffee as well. So here is our tall iced black coffee. It looks so gross. You know what it looks like? it looks like, okay, when I used to go on hockey tournaments, we used to go to the States for our games, and this was back when, like, I don't know why, but the United States didn't know what iced tea was, or at least proper iced tea, and we would ask for iced tea, and then they'd give us literally cold tea with nothing in it. This is exactly what it looks like. Ew. Oh, and it tastes worse the longer it's in your mouth. You know what it tastes like? It tastes like if you burnt like 5 pieces of toast and then you put them in a jar of water and you just marinated them for like 3 days. I thought that this would get better the longer I drank it, and it's getting worse. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna put on a hype song and then I'm gonna just try to drink it all. Oh my god, no, I need a break. That was disgusting. This video has the same energy as those 2 white girls in the sports bras who were like, we're gonna eat the world's hottest pepper. And then the rest of the video was them like dry heaving and like throwing milk bags down their throat.
And today we're gonna be eating the Carolina Reaper pepper. These are the world's hottest pepper.
This is not good. This is not fucking good.
If I don't have these taste buds, how do the relatable YouTubers who are like 15 enjoy coffee? Like, what are the requirements for enjoying coffee? Am I missing something? Or is this one of those things where everyone just pretends to like coffee? Like, are we all lying? Conspiracy theory. I'm convinced that nobody actually likes coffee, and the actual joke is that whenever somebody pretends that they start liking coffee, all the people who also like coffee like make fun of it because they're like, oh my god, they're such liars. We know they're liars. Like, it's a big scam. If relatable YouTubers drink this and like don't actually like it, they are braver than the US Marines. Like, they are truly doing God's work. Someone's gonna comment like, bitch, why are you doing this? To which I have to say, for the content. Also, probably just a little bit of a masochist. Get just the tiniest bit of a kick when I'm editing myself and I like see myself in pain. Slide the episode update in here as well. So I most of you guys know that I wanted to do an episode series on my channel, and I found out from someone who DM'd me. They were like, hey, like, I heard that you wanted to do an episode series, like, just to let you know. Some YouTubers I watch have had like some huge copyright issues with them, with like people who wrote the episodes that people are playing, like being angry because they're like, I guess, like judging the story, so they like throw copyright claims at it. And the issue is, if I'm doing a series, it's going to be more than 3 videos, and if like the person who wrote the story like decided to even copyright just like, or copyright strike 3 of them, then my channel's gone. So I emailed, or did I email? I DM'd, that's the same fucking thing. I DM'd the writer of the actual story, and I'm still waiting to hear back her response, so I don't want to start it yet until I get her okay. So that's why there isn't a video this week. Also, if there's one other thing we have to do other than getting iced coffee, we gotta play some Rexford County up in here.
The star, this one for my dogs. Let's see where I'm coming from. I know why it's hard.
I'm so getting a copyright strike on this, and I don't even care. Imagine someone writing a song like this about you. Like, I would not know how to act. Like, Rumpelstiltskin could write this song for me and I'd be like, hello. You know what? Vloggers are truly braver than the US Marines. Like, every single time I watch someone like vlogging in a car, I never think about like how awkward it is, like sitting in the middle of an intersection where there's pedestrians on every corner of the street looking at you, filming yourself, looking like the most contrived asshole in the entire world. Guys, I don't think I can finish this coffee. I'm really upset with myself, but I'm not kidding. My stomach is like actually starting to hurt. It feels like this is burning a hole in my stomach. But I made really good progress. I'd say we are over halfway done the coffee. I guess this does confirm, in fact, that while I've gone through a few midlife crises, it has not aged my taste buds in the way that I would have hoped. I'm still not in on the biggest inside joke in the world. I I still don't like coffee. Please call the police. I'm being tortured. Casey Musgraves did not die for this shit. Actually spilled lemonade all over Johnny's pants. But we're on our way back, ladies. I didn't think this was possible, but I actually feel like more tired, like extremely tired after drinking that coffee. I guess like another thing, I'm trying to think of like other things relatable YouTubers do. I've had my Panera lunch, I've had my iced coffee, I've worn my Champion sweater. Most of them are students, so I feel like they get like a little bit of work done, so that'll be my motivation to actually get schoolwork done today. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. If you did enjoy, feel free to comment, like, and subscribe and all that good shit. If you want to check me out outside of YouTube, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter, which are both Casey Aonso, and otherwise I'll see you guys in the next one.